Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Chelle and to another what I eat in a day video. So I am just coming to the end of 2 months getting back on track with Slimming World. You know what it's like after Christmas and New Year where everything just goes out the window a little bit. I've been really focusing, really trying to stay on plan for January and February. So yeah, pretty much 2 months in and I am so close to that stone mark. At the minute, I have lost 12 pounds, which I am so happy with, but I don't know why, because I actually feel great in myself, but it's just that I really want to get to that. I've lost a stone. So yeah, today I'll be sharing what I eat in a typical day to lose weight, showing you what I have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, any kind of snacks or anything in between. I'll be showing you how to make like dinner and stuff that I'm making later, and I will include the calorie information if you are calorie counting, and also any kind of sin information if you are following Slimming World. So I really hope that you find this useful. I do make quite a lot of videos like this, so if you are new then would love for you to subscribe. And I have also got a foodie Instagram account that I do try and upload some kind of recipes and things on, and that is eatwellnotless_UK. So if you want to have a follow over there, then you'll find loads of recipes, again along with all the ingredients list, sin information, calories, all of that on there as well. So yeah, hopefully you do enjoy this video. As it's Friday today, I'm having a little bit of a treat breakfast, I suppose. So for breakfast, I'm going to have a couple of bacon medallions. I just find it easier to buy bacon medallions because then I don't need to faff around cutting any fat off or anything. And these come in for 2 medallions at only 53 calories, or they are completely sin-free on Slimming World. I'll then have a couple of scrambled eggs, and then in the air fryer I'll pop the bacon into the air fryer, and then for the last couple of minutes just also add in some tomatoes. When I first wake up, I always drink a pint of water. I have it beside my bed and I just down it in the morning. And then when I'm having my breakfast, I always have a cup of coffee. So I just have, sometimes I have it black, sometimes I have it just with a splash of milk. So quite a simple breakfast. I like my bacon quite well done. So just some cherry tomatoes, bacon medallions and some scrambled eggs, and that is a completely sin-free breakfast. Calorie wise will probably be around 230 calories. I'll put the exact calories on the screen once I've worked them out. This is definitely one of my favourite breakfasts. It feels like such a treat, and I just love the fact that it's also sin-free. Maybe I've done my bacon a little bit too much. So I'm just about to get lunch now. It is just about 1:30, and since I have breakfast, I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. I find that when I have eggs for breakfast, they really keep me full for much longer, so I haven't needed to have a snack or anything. So then I'll show you what I'm having for lunch, and today I'm going to have a really nice cream cheese and salmon bagel. I'm actually off into the, I've got to go into the office for a meeting in a minute, so I'm just going to make that up and take it with me to eat when I get there, or maybe eat on the way. So yeah, I'll show you how to make that now. So lunch today, I'm going to take a, like I said, cream cheese, salmon bagel. I'm putting some avocado in it as well. So I'm using these bagels. These are the Warburton protein thin bagels. I love these, they're so nice, and I love bagels, but if you're following Slimming World then they're really high in thins, but these ones actually, so these are 154 calories each, and then they are also your healthy extra B, and I couldn't find any other, what are they called? Bagels. Bagels that are your healthy extra B. So this will be my healthy extra B if you're following Slimming World. So like I said, calorie wise they're about 150 calories. And then I'm just going to add some cream cheese to it as well. So this is, which one is this? This is the lightest Philadelphia, and for 25 grams this is 1 sin. If you are following Slimming World, I'll put all the calorie information up at the end. So it'll be 1 sin for, did I say 25 grams? I'm not going to weigh it out because I know I'm not using 25 grams on here. Well, I won't be using more than that, but yeah, I won't, I'll just count it as 1 sin. So I like to do the top and the bottom. There we go. Then I'm going in with a little bit of smoked salmon in there. I feel like this is a really bougie lunch today. I just add in over a few slices of smoked salmon. There we go. I'll wipe my hands on that. Then going in with half an avocado. So this will probably be, I don't know, about 3.5, 4 sins, something like that. I don't always sin avocados, to be honest. I eat quite a lot of avocados and it's made absolutely, you know, unless you're eating loads and you're eating it as, you know, loads of guacamole or something like that. But I see avocados as a real healthy fat. And I think this is one of those times where Slimming World, I don't necessarily agree with the concept sometimes, because I would quite happily rather eat a, you know, an avocado over something like a chocolate bar for 4 sins. And this is much, much better for me. So little tip as well, if you're keeping an avocado. So I only want half of it, and then put this back, put the avocado kind of skin back over it, and then I'll wrap that in some cling film. And I find when I do this, it actually keeps the avocado for another couple of days. I'm not sure if the camera cut out then, but just sprinkled it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then either some fresh lemon or, oh, it's not lemon, it's lime juice. Never mind, I was meant to put lemon on, but oh dearie me, I've added some lime juice. I'm sure it will still taste just as nice. And then pop that on, slice that in half, and then that is ready to take with me. Honestly, this is absolutely delicious. Such a filling lunch as well. And after lunch I normally have a cup of coffee as well, so as I'm going to the office, I'm just going to take one. I'll make that a bit bigger. I'm just going to take a cup of coffee with me into the office as well. So I am off into the office now. I've got my bagel with me, my coffee, big cup of water, whatever it is, flask of water, and in case I get a bit peckish after lunch, then I've also got an apple to take with me. I've actually found recently I haven't been snacking as much, but yeah, I just normally have some fruit or something mid-afternoon. But I'll catch up with you when I'm home later to show you what we've got for dinner. We've got a delicious fakeaway tonight, which I can't wait to share with you. So I am back from work now, and I have to say my bagel was absolutely delicious. That has got to be one of my favourite lunches at the moment. Keeps me really full as well, plus it's your healthy extra B for the bagel if you're obviously following Slimming World. This afternoon I wasn't really that hungry, so I just had an apple. Now I'm back home ready to make dinner. So it's just Nick and I for dinner tonight. Arabella already had hot food at school today, so she's just kind of having her tea now. And then tonight I'm having a kind of like a Nando's fakeaway, but it's basically like chicken Nando's style on chips. So it's kind of like a loaded chips, and it's such a nice treat to have on a Friday night and it's really easy to make as well, because the majority of it just goes straight into the oven. It feels like a treat as well, but is hardly any sins and calories. And yeah, I'll show you how to make it now. So these are all the ingredients that you'll need to make the Nando's loaded chips. So for the chips, I'm going to use 4 potatoes. These are just normal kind of white potatoes. You can leave the skin on, do whatever you want. Often I leave it on, to be honest. I quite like the skin. Then I've got some peri peri seasoning, peri peri salt for the chips, and then to go on top I've got the Nando's medium sauce. You can use whichever one that you like. Obviously got some chicken, so I've got some chicken breast, grated mozzarella, and then I'll serve it with a bit of a salad on the side. So I always follow the same method when I make my chips. I just like to cut the ends off as well, just so they're more chip-like. So I just slice them probably about 1 centimetre thick, and then cut them into chip-like shapes. So put the chips into a large saucepan and then fill it with boiling water. Cook those for 5 minutes exactly. So whilst the potatoes are doing, I'm just going to prep the chicken. So just spray a baking tray with some fry light or oil, and then I need to use these chicken breasts because they've been frozen, so I'm going to cook them all. But if you're only making this for 2 people, you'd only need a couple of breasts. I normally do about 1-ish breast, depending on their size, per person. I hate all these little horrible bits that you get in the chicken. So just cut that up into kind of like bite-sized pieces, and then place it on your tray, and then I'll just season it when it's on the tray. Season the chicken with some salt and pepper. Then you want to go in with your peri peri seasoning and literally just sprinkle it over the chicken.
You want more of your...
Next up. So before I put that into the oven, I'm going to stir it all round just to make sure it's all coated. Spray it with a little fry light, and at this point my alarm's just gone off because the chips have been done for 5 minutes, so I'm going to drain them and then put them in the oven as well. So I've just got another dish out, so just a nicer baking dish, and then I'll just give these a rough kind of shake around in here, and this helps ruffle them up at the edges a little bit. And then pop those in there, and then go on with some peri peri salt. Now, they're now going to go in the oven for around 25 minutes. I'm just about to get the chicken out now because the chicken looks done. I've just checked on the chips. So it's probably been about 20 minutes, and they probably need around 10 more minutes. So they will go back in the oven, and just whilst I leave the chicken out. So the chips are done now, and then I'm just going to add the chicken over the chips. So now I'm going to go in with the Nando sauce. So this one is half a tin for a tablespoon. So I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons, so just weigh it out. And then you'll know kind of exactly what you're putting in. Then I'm going to go in with the grated mozzarella. So I've weighed out 80 grams here. So 40 grams of this is your healthy extra A. So this is for 2 people, so it's 80 grams. And then just sprinkle the cheese over the top. Then you want to pop that back into the oven just for a couple of minutes until the mozzarella is all melted. That's also lunch sorted for tomorrow. So I've just got whatever salad I had left over, some of the mozzarella in there, some extra light salad cream, and then the chicken. So that's a perfect on the go lunch. So it's been in the oven now, I don't know, about 3 more minutes, and there we have it. Loaded Nando chip. How nice does that look? Then just sprinkle some spring onions over the top and serve it with a side salad. Oh, look at this. This looks so good. Such a nice Friday night treat. Oh, stringy bits of cheese as well. I'm just going to have this then with some salad on the side, which I didn't get any serving spoons for. So this whole thing, I need to work it all out, but it comes in, I mean, I think the only thing that I sinned in there was the Nando sauce, and the rest of it is completely sin-free, obviously using my healthy extras for the cheese, and yeah, that is it. And it feels like such a naughty dinner, but at a fraction of the calories and sins of a Nando's. Oh, definitely got a kick to it. Sorry about the awful lighting, but I was just getting ready to go out this evening, and I thought that I would show you my jeans, because I haven't actually been able to fit into these for probably well over a year now, and I'm absolutely buzzing because I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to try them on, and yeah, I can get into them. I mean, they are quite tight, however, they fit, which is good. Hello. So you may think that I look a bit dressed up considering I've just had dinner, but it's Friday today, and actually I'm going out this evening. I hardly ever go out on a Friday night, so yeah, I've just done my hair and topped up some makeup. It's some leaving dues for some people from work, so I'm going to go there. So yeah, probably won't vlog for the rest of the evening, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this what I eat in a typical day to lose weight. If you have enjoyed it, then please give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye. I realised when I was editing the video that I didn't actually say what I finished on for the day. So you can see I always use this book. I'll link it down below. I fill it in every single day. It's this book. I got it from Amazon. It cost me, I don't know, £5 or £6, and it's so handy just for keeping me on track. So I always record what I have morning, midday, everything on here. And then I record any kind of sin values on here. And then I also like to record my calories, because sometimes on Slimming World, I find that I can be within my sin allowance and, you know, using my healthy extras, but actually the calories can be really high, so I always like to kind of track both. But yeah, a really good on-plan day. So it ended on 4.5 sins for the day, and that included sinning the avocado as well, which, like I said, I don't always sin anyway. Just over 1,047 calories, so a particularly low calorie day for me. However, I did go out and have a few drinks at night, and I didn't count the calories or the sins on that. So I would have definitely ended up way over that in the end. But yeah, you can't just kind of be fully on plan. It was a Friday night and I hardly ever go out. So yes, that is how I ended the day.